Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Casey. What does my soul have to tell me today? Always that you are loved. You are always loved. No matter what you think, feel, or what you see around you, you're always loved. We have this false sense of separation between us that is not true. When we pull our attention back into its source, we discover that we are one awareness. This is just the second level of recognition. The final level would be that everything is one, even what we look at. But it takes time to get there. I know when I had one of my many awakenings, next levels, whatever you want to call it, level ups, when I woke up to the awareness of my environment, of all the objects in my awareness. Rupert Spira was the one that brought me to this. And he's the one that talked about it's like trying to shine a light beam onto the bulb from a flashlight. Alan Watts says trying to bite your own teeth. It's a resting back of attention in itself. I had an immense amount of suffering at that time, and that's why I was seeking. Maybe you're in the same boat. I was seeking relief from my suffering, and the suffering was always my doing. My ego, my separate self, my small self. It was longing. It was longing for connection. It was longing for love. And it was going out trying to find it anywhere in the world. Somebody love me. This can be an immense amount of suffering, or even a tiny bit of suffering. I remember when I discovered my being, my wholeness, my completeness, my awareness, the knowing, some people call it. My suffering stopped immediately. And it was Rupert saying, trace it back. Trace back your longing for love out there. Trace it all the way back to its source. And when you do that, the mind shuts up. The longing mutes. It just disappeared. It dissolved. The other technique that he taught was asking yourself, who is the one who is longing? Who is the one who is sad? Can you find them? Like, look inside yourself. Turn around your attention and try to find the one who is sad. There's nothing there. There's nothing to. It just disappears. It's the relief of suffering. That's the direct path. Non-dual path. I was severely suffering, missing my kids, and longing for a relationship or somebody to love me. And when I traced back the loneliness and the longing to its source, And then I ask myself, who is the one who is longing? Who is the one who is sad? Who is the one who is lonely? I implore you to try this method, especially when you're suffering. Maybe you had a loss. Maybe you're just going through a really tough time alone, and you can feel that deep despair of loneliness. Just try these techniques. Trace back where the loneliness comes from inside yourself. You're looking for solace out here. Trace it back to its source. Then ask it, who's the one who is lonely? And don't just say, it's me. Look for it. Experience the person that is lonely. Look for them inside of yourself. Look them in your psyche, in your body. Can you find them? The answer is no, because the mind is a mental construct. It's just a bunch of thoughts that keep happening. And those thoughts that you keep thinking consciously or unconsciously create this belief system. And it perpetuates your entire life and your reality. And it does everybody. That's how we interact with people. But you know from experience in this world, there's some people that suffer greatly and there's some people that don't. And there's some people that used to suffer a lot that don't suffer anymore. That's why I went deep on these techniques and practices, because